under 16 years of age can no longer access 10 of the world's biggest platforms that includes Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Australia has banned children under 16 from using social media in a world's first, as other countries are also considering a similar measure as well. And this is what we're learning as far as Australia is concerned, that it has banned the social media for children under the age of 16, blocking access to platforms including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram and Facebook from midnight. 10 of the biggest platforms were ordered to block children from midnight and in fact, if they do not do so, they will be facing fine up to $49.5 million is what we are learning, and the ban is being closely watched by other countries as well, and they are also considering similar measures. In fact, we're learning that Australia has become the first country to ban social media for children under 16, blocking access to platforms including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram and Facebook from midnight. 10 of the biggest platforms, that includes TikTok, Facebook, etc., they have been ordered to block children from midnight. And if they do not do so, they will be facing the fine under the new law, which has drawn criticism from major tech companies and free speech advocates as well. But this move has been welcomed by parents and child advocates. And we're learning that the ban is being closely watched by other countries as well. And there's a likelihood that this could be imposed in several other countries as well, is what we're learning. Listen in.
Well, this is a day in which my pride to be Prime Minister of Australia has never been greater. This is world leading. This is Australia showing enough is enough. And the world, including through, I note, some leading media, global organisations who are here, just to confirm, is watching and is following. But Australia is leading. For more on this, let me go across to consulting editor Srinjoy Chaudhary. Srinjoy, we're learning that social media has been banned for those under the age of 16 in Australia, and if they do not abide, the tech companies do not abide, they will face a hefty fine. This has drawn a lot of criticism from the tech companies, from the free speech advocates as well. Take us through the details.
Well, first of all, anyone who's 16 years old and less in Australia will not be able to use social media. Now, this is something which is a first in the history of the world, really. Now, what will it lead to? Now, the reasons behind this are, of course, very well thought out. Prime Minister Albanese of Australia has gone ahead and done what many social workers and others have been talking about. But what will be the impact? Now, as this is a first, it will have to be monitored closely by other countries in the world, meaning other countries will want to see, number one, will this be effective? Will there be any way young people be able to access social media despite the ban? Is this one of those bans that can easily be turned around? That's one question. Secondly, what will be the impact? Many social workers in the past have talked about the negative impact of social media. Now, there are also positive impacts. So what will be the overall impact on the children? Now, that will have to be monitored very carefully by lots of people, because lots of countries are waiting to see how this actually works out.
Absolutely. This is a first in the history, not of the country, but of the world, and will be watched closely by the other countries as well. Thanks so much, Srinjoy, for all the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this. And with this, a short break.